Alright, here's the NASCAR, we call it, the motorized dog stair lift. We're going to do a demonstration of how it works. Here we go. Alright, the cart's in the house. I'm just going to open the platform in the deck. That reveals a small, about a 2-foot rail. It's mounted to the deck. And I had to do that, and it took a little while, but that's the way. It's just to make it lighter, and it'll go lower into the deck. Alright, here comes the main section. Goes in between the upper and the lower, obviously. Made out of 2x4s and garage door parts. That slides into 2 brackets down there. And 2 brackets up on top. And there's a little lever clip. There you go. It holds the whole thing together. Really, there's no pressure to go down. It's mainly just to hold it there to be steady. Okay, I'm ready for the dog. Here comes Vanna. 10-year-old Bernese Mountain Dog. He's having trouble getting around. This is a big help getting her up and down. Good. Alright, here she goes. Right on the cart. I'll show you the back flap later on. That kind of locks her in there. And she's good. Alright. Of course, she's got to get a treat for everything she does. Good girl. Alright. Next step is to get the remote control. It's a wired remote control. It uses a automobile winch. Up and down button, very simple. I'll show you how the winch is put together later. And we're ready to go. Right down into the deck. Stop at an appropriate moment. And there's a little ramp that pops down. And Jimmy Johnson on it. Come on, man. And she just walks off right at deck, almost deck level. Very good. Alright. Okay, we're going to put her back in. Here she goes.
Sit.
Sits in the cart. Back flap goes up, the little ramp. And hold on, we're going to change speed. Go. Stop. The little back flap comes down. 2 hooks, very simple.
Okay.
And the dog comes off.
Yay.
At floor level. Okay. Alright, now we're going to show how the thing was built, parts and pieces. Okay, that's how I built this thing. Basically, the rails are garage door track. You can get them from on Amazon, other places. You can go to a local store if you want, local garage door place if you got one. I couldn't find one by me, so I ordered through Amazon. The biggest thing with those, when you buy them online, is the shipping isn't too cheap because they're long and they're a little bit heavy. So basically what I did was, there's a pulley here at this end. It's basically mounted right here into the stair with a couple of lag bolts. The rails are mounted to the 2x4s with the brackets that work with the garage door rails, the track, except that they're reversed. Seem to work out better that way. And they left the screw in the middle here, so you can adjust it left or right. And the upper portion ends here. There's a little latch, and under the upper portion, I don't know if you can see it, is the winch. I bought it from Harbor Freight. One of the other guys on the internet who built one for his Bulldog used the same thing. Works out very good. AC powered. It's got a remote control, up and down. Very simple. Okay. So the cable goes up through the pulley from the winch, down into this cart, and it's attached underneath. And I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. There's a bracket I built under there. This cable's pretty strong. We're only lifting 80 pounds. The winch is rated at 1,500 pounds. Nowhere near capacity. Cart's basically 3/4 inch plywood that I trimmed off with some plastic PVC trim, painted it, and put some carpet. It's indoor outdoor carpeting from Home Depot or Lowe's. From Lowe's actually. Okay. At this end there's a little step down into the cart. There it is. It's all unhinged. And she steps right over it to go in there. It's no problem. Alright, the other end. The other end is a bigger ramp. Get her down at the other side. It just folds down when it's down at the bottom. Also hinged. And that works out very nicely. Okay, basically what I did here is I used the brackets that the rollers are supposed to mount to your door, garage door. I don't know if you can see the roller in there. It's basically the same rollers that you use on any kind of garage door. And they ride in the track. The track is mounted actually curved side down, so it's basically locked in there. There's not going to be any problem with it popping out or anything like that. There's a little bit of alignment situation, but you know, bend and play and adjust, and I think you'll get it.